Hi everyone, Julia here. Hello from Sweden and welcome to a new video. Welcome to the second part of travel journal with me about my trip to Gothenburg last weekend, and I already journaled about this trip and added a few details to my pages, so I will show you how it looks now, and I still have a few pages to fill and a few small things to add. I still want to make this cover page like kind of a collage title page, and maybe still will add a few tiny details, mostly stickers and stuff like that, but I already have all the photos and all the ephemera that I wanted to add. So that's how it looks now. And I think I will start from making this title page. I like to make something like that for longer trips and sometimes even for short trips, to have like kind of like a divider page, a title page, something like this here with a location and maybe dates. Also I have one like this in the beginning, which basically says where was this trip, and sometimes I also add dates, but not always, because dates are anyway then marked later in the later pages. So now I'm going to make this title page first, and then I will see if I still want to add something else, maybe just some tiny details. And I cut out these two pieces from my booklet, like tourist information booklet about Gothenburg, so I want to use one of these. And yeah, also I have some papers here that I maybe can use, and also something here, some bigger papers that I maybe can use for making a background. So I just want to see what exactly I would like to use. Maybe actually this sticker, girl and tea. I think it's really pretty, and maybe I can use this one, then also one of this. Okay, I think first I will finish the background, and then I will see what else I want to add. Okay, my title page is mostly ready, I think, and always in the end, when I finish to add everything what I wanted to add, I go through all the pages and see if I still want to add any small details somewhere, just some tiny things. And most of all I like to add this dot stickers, or these are actually cutouts from tapes, from this kind of tapes with dots. I really like those. I think they add some nice detail to every collage, so I like to add these dots to my pages. I also bought these bird stickers when I was in Gothenburg in the bookstore. And I already used most of them. I showed you that I used them here in my passport size traveler's notebook when I was making notes about the trip. So I used already most of them, but there are still a few left, and I think I also want to add a few of these cute birds. They are really tiny, so I think they will fit to these pages, just to fill some blank spaces, because I don't like to leave anything empty. And these are from Cameo, Japan. So I'm going to add a few small things here and there, and then we'll show you the final pages. And for these tiny stickers I always like to use the tweezers, because it's just more convenient and just easier to use them and put them on the page. So yeah, I'm going to use a few of these bigger dots, and I have a few different kinds of these tapes, like different colors and sizes, and I think these are always handy to have. And a few tiny birds here and there. I think birds always fit to every collage. Doesn't matter if it's nature themed or travel or anything else. I just always feel like adding something else, and these tiny details like dot stickers or some tiny stickers like those birds always add some nice look. And for me personally, then the page looks more finished and more interesting if there are more things to look at. Don't like to leave blank spaces. I kind of regret now that I didn't buy more of these birds, because they are so cute and they look so cute. Maybe next time when I'm there I can get more of these cute birds. I think I will put this one right here on the photo, on the branch, like kind of it's sitting on the branch. It's very cute. I also have these stickers with different words and phrases, and maybe I will add a few of these. Okay, I think that's enough. I think now it's finished. So yeah, I finished this first insert, first travel journal of this year. I have here a few short trips of this year, and I will show you a full flip through of this insert in one of the next videos, but now just will show you quickly the pages about this trip too. So yeah, these are my final pages. And as always, I have many photos, and I really like that my travel journal is kind of like a combination of photo album and a diary. It's really important for me also to have many photos from my trips. I really like printed photos, so I like to combine that, like text and photos and all the fun small decorations. And on this last page I just wrote a list of my favorite places in Gothenburg. So first the antique shop, where I've been already 2 times. I found it during my first visit, and this time I found there this really cool food coupons, bread coupons. Last time I also bought a few, but just different ones. These are from different regions in Sweden. So yeah, like you can see here is the region where it's valid. All are from 1917, so quite old already, more than 100 years. And I also found there this very beautiful cabinet cards. I really like this kind of old photos. I think they're really beautiful. The photos itself, that how they aged. As you can see, some of the photos have some spots and scratches, but I think that makes them even more special. And I chose mostly the ones with some ladies. I think all of them are really beautiful. And the backside also looks really cool. I think they are from different photo studios, photographers in Gothenburg, photographer ateliers. Like here you can see the addresses of the places where these were made. So yeah, I think it's really cool piece of vintage ephemera to collect, and I'm going to use this for making some journals. I think some I just will keep for myself, some will end up in the journals, maybe on the cover or something like that. And I also am going to scan them, and I think in one of the next months I will add them as digitals to my Patreon. I have the digital tier, and every month there is a new collage that I make, usually a nature themed collage. And I also share some vintage ephemera that I find here where I live, mostly some Swedish vintage ephemera like postcards and stuff like that. So I will scan this too and will share them on my Patreon, and maybe also will make some kind of digital kit for my Etsy shop. I don't know yet. I will see what I'm going to do with this, but they are definitely really great. I think it's a very nice find. And I also got these two beautiful Easter cards. I got this for free because it was right before Easter and there were many of these cards, so I got some candy for free and also this cool Easter cards. They're really nice, and kind of with some foiling. Looks very cute, and it says Happy Easter. Yeah, so that's from the antique shop. Then I also have my favorite fantasy bookshop where I go every time when I'm there, and this time I went there 3 times, so basically every day. Then also Metal Bar, where we were also already 2 or 3 times. It's a really cool place. If you are into metal music, then it's definitely a place you don't want to miss. Then also just in general some parts of the city that I like, harbor parts of the city and stuff like that. Few cafes that I really liked, and I think I also will add these cafes to my cafe journal. I will print more photos then and will make spreads about them in my cafes journal, where I write and collect different stuff about cool cafes in Sweden, and also a few parks that I really liked, nice places for walks and stuff like that. So these are basically some favorite places that I discovered there so far. Yeah, so that's all for today, and I hope you liked this mini series of travel journal with me, and soon more are coming because I'm going to another trip this month. A bit later, in the end of the month, I will go to the Netherlands and then also to Stockholm after that. So I also will make videos about documenting those trips too. But this first travel journal of the year is now finished, and I will upload a full flip through of it in the next few days. And thank you so much for watching this video, thank you for joining me, and I hope it was interesting and inspiring for you. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next videos. Bye!